Hey everybody, so I'm going to be doing like kind of a behind the scenes type video. I'm going to be showing you guys how I edit my Pokemon videos. A long time ago, back when I was doing MapleStory videos, I made a video like this showing you guys how I edited my MapleStory videos. But I thought you guys might be interested in how I edit my Pokemon videos. So right here you guys are just seeing all the files that are needed for this video. We have a GIF for Blaziken, Glalie, Sceptile, and Swampert, and I'll show you guys what those are for in a little bit. These two files right here are the actual video themselves, and right here is the layout that I use for my videos. So I'm going to drag this file right here, which is actually the video itself, and this one right here is actually the second part of the video. I had to split it up because I forgot to record something. So right here you're seeing like the video and the audio right here. So if I hit play, let's go back to the beginning. If I hit play, it's just going to play the video. What is up, my Tickle Me crew? This is Chad here, and welcome back to my Pokemon Omega. So as you guys can see, I'm actually editing the third episode of the Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire demo. So obviously we're going to have to get rid of all these black bars on the side. It looks really ugly. It's showing the top screen of the 3DS and the bottom screen of the 3DS. So that's definitely not what we want. So I'm going to drag the layout right here. We're going to put it at the bottom. And we're going to drag this out, make sure it fits the entire video. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we are actually going to insert a new video layer. God, words. Alright, so there's a new video layer, and we are going to go to switches here, maintain aspect ratio. We want that off, and we're going to do the same for the second video file. And then we're also going to disable resample. That just makes the video look a little bit better, and we're going to do that for both. Alright, so now the third thing that we're going to do to these videos is we're going to go to group here, and we're going to remove the video file from the group. So now the video file and the audio file are separated, and we're going to do that for the second file here. So group, remove from. So now we can move these up or wherever. We're actually just going to leave these there. So what we're going to do here, let me go to the beginning of the video. We're going to right click, copy, and paste. And then the same thing here, right click, copy, and let me go to the beginning of this file and paste. Make sure it's right, snap it into place. Alright, so we have two video files, one on top of the other right here, and that's obviously not what we want. What basically the point of this is just one is for the top screen of the 3DS and the other is for the bottom screen. So how are we going to get rid of these black bars? We're actually going to do that right now. So we're going to go and hit this little button right here, and it's going to bring up the video event FX. And I've actually got a preset here. I call it the Oris top. So now, as you can see, the black bars are gone. You guys are just seeing the top screen only, but we're going to fix that in a little bit. And maintain aspect ratio. Make sure that's off, because if it's on, you guys will see black bars, so leave that off. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Ah, come on. There we go. Alright, so leave that off, and we're going to do that for the other top screen. Where's top? And you guys can actually copy my settings if you want to. I just use these because it fits my layout. So if you want to copy my settings, that's cool. I really don't recommend it. Find settings that work for you, because people have different layouts and stuff. So, you know, mine works for just specifically my layout. So if you're using a layout for your videos, just try to find your own. But okay, so let's save that. Alright, so now we are going to go to the bottom screen, and we're going to do basically the same thing. I have a separate preset for the bottom screen. So as you guys can see, it's still showing only the top screen, and that's because the top screen is taking up the entire video space. So we're going to fix that in a moment. Let me finish this. So Oris bottom, that is the preset that I'm using for my Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire videos. And as you guys can still see, you guys can't even see the layout yet, but we're getting there. We are very close, I promise you. And actually, let's go ahead and make 4 new video layers, because we have 4 GIFs here of the Pokemon. So let's go ahead and do that. So Control-Shift-Q, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We have 4 different video layers for the Pokemon. But we'll get to that in a moment. So what we're going to do here is we are going to click on this track motion button right here. And once again, I do have a preset for this. So we're going to go to my Oris top preset. And as you can see, the top screen, if I move this over, is now really small, and you can see the bottom screen. So we're going to fix that in a moment. Again, if you guys want to copy my settings, I don't really recommend it, but if you want to, they're right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that for the other part. Oh wait, actually that's already done. Never mind, I forgot it does it for the entire layer. Alright, so now for the bottom screen, so you guys will actually be able to see the layout that I'm using. So you go to the track motion button on the second layer, and Oris bottom, and wham, bam, thank you ma'am. You can see the layout now. So here's the bottom screen of the 3DS, and here's the top screen of the 3DS, and you guys can see the layout. Alright, so now for the Pokemon themselves. Let's go ahead and let's go to the beginning of the video, and Glalie, we will drag you all the way through the video. Oops. There we go. Alright, so you see that Glalie is like taking up half the screen. We actually want to make him small enough to fit in these little squares here. So what we do is we go back to track motion, and we are going to drag this, the corner. Also, make sure that you have lock aspect ratio on right here. So we're going to make him small enough to fit in these little squares, and that should be good enough. And you just have to do these individually. Just get them small enough so that they will fit into your little layout thing. So for Blaziken, we're going to make you a lot smaller. Alright, so we're going to drag you all the way down here, and that's fine. And then next we have Sceptile. And then we are going to drag you all the way to the end of the video. And then make you smaller. Hopefully you'll fit. Oh, we got to make him a little bit smaller. That's about right. And kind of center him up a little bit. That's fine. And finally, Swampert. Oh wait, let's go to the beginning of the video again. Alright. So it's a little tedious, a little repetitive, but it's what I have to do every time I make a video. I don't mind, because I'm kind of used to it now. It goes by pretty fast. Usually, or when I first started, it took forever to do all this, because I had to like figure out how to do everything, and it was just a lot of steps. But once you get the hang of like making videos and stuff, it's like nothing. And it's only taking time now because I'm just taking time to explain what I'm doing. Normally it doesn't take anywhere near this long. So let's make sure that everything lines up to the end of the video. Alright, so you guys can see that all the Pokemon are down here on the layout. So all we need to do now is fade out the Pokemon and everything. So we are going to make sure that all the fades match up. So that's that one, this one, Glalie, and now the video itself, and this one. And then the audio, I actually like fading out the audio, or fading in and out the audio. I don't know, some people don't do that, I do. Oh, oops, I messed up. There we go. Alright, so let's fade that in. So now, once I start the video, everything will just fade in. So let's check it out. What is up, my TickleMe crew? This is Chad here, and so as you can see, everything kind of faded in. Alright, so now we're going to fade out everything. And right here, I'm just going to since the video is kind of split, I'm just gonna fade these out so that they are both the same. And then on the Pokemon themselves, I'm going to fade out, not that much. There we go, that'll work. And we're gonna fade out the Swampert, the Sceptile, already did the Blaziken, Glalie, the video file themselves, the audio, and finally the layout. And actually the layout's not, there we go. Alright, so I messed up there, but it's fixed. Just a minor fix. Alright, so everything should fade out once the video ends, so let's check it out just to be sure. Facebook and Twitter, and I will see you guys in the next video. Toodles. And there it goes, so perfect. Alright, and I guess let's fade this in just a tad. That'll work. And then I guess we should probably do the second part too. Even though you can't really see the bottom screen there. That's whatever, we'll do it. Alright, so everything's faded. So the last thing that I have to do for my videos is add color correction. And this is the fun part, because this is where you can see the huge difference. So, oops, sorry, I didn't show you guys. Alright, so this is where the Video FX button is, or the Event Pan Crop button is. The button next to it is actually the Event FX, or effects. So click that, and these are all the effect options and stuff. So what I do for my videos is I do Sony Color Corrector Secondary. So just double click that. Sony Saturation Adjust, double click that, and Sony Sharpen. Those are the only three that I use for my videos. Alright, so click OK, and then it's going to pop up with this little window. And once again, I do have a preset, so I just do my Pokemon preset, and you guys can copy my settings if you want to. I'll leave this up for a moment. These are the only things I've messed with, so none of this other stuff has been messed with. And then we go to Saturation Adjust, and once again, go to my preset here, and you guys can copy that. This actually you can copy, because this will work for any type of video. It doesn't matter if you're using like a layout or anything. This is just color, so you guys, if you want to, you can copy this. You can adjust it to your liking, whatever you want to do. And then finally, let's add some sharpen just to make it look a little bit sharper. And once again, got a little preset there. You guys can copy that if you want to. Alright, so that was the color corrector on the layout itself. So now let's add some color correction to the video. So for the bottom screen, let's do the same thing. Color corrector secondary, saturation and sharpen, OK. Go to our preset, and then our preset, and then our preset. Save, and done. Alright, so now let's go to our top screen, and we're going to have to do this 2 more times. After this, of course. So saturation and sharpen, okay. And Pokemon preset, and Pokemon preset. So 2 more times. Again, it is tedious, I will admit. And I just want to leave this up on the screen over here just so that you guys see the difference. So color correction, secondary, saturation adjust, and sharpen. So now we're editing the top screen. So look over here where Professor Birch is in the player. So just look at the difference. So first we're going to change the color corrector. So Pokemon, look at that difference. The colors really pop. Now we're going to go to the saturation. And watch this. Bam! Colors are so much brighter. And then finally the sharpen. Go to the Pokemon. Sharpen, you won't really notice a huge difference, but it is definitely there. But just look at this. If I take off the color corrector, you guys can really see the difference. So we're going to leave that on. And then if I take off the saturation, you guys can see the huge difference. So we're going to leave that on. Alright, and finally one more time. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. color corrector, oh, oops, that's the wrong thing, sorry. My bad. Alright, let's try that again. Color corrector, saturation, and sharpen. Click OK. Pokemon, and Pokemon. Alright, so the video is fully edited now. So it is ready to render and upload to YouTube. So let's go ahead and check it out from the beginning. And I'm only gonna play like a few seconds. I don't want to watch you guys I don't want you guys to watch the entire video here because it's obviously you got all this other crap. So what is up, my TickleMe crew? This is Chad here, and welcome back to my Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire demo coverage. So in this, alright guys, so thank you so much for watching this little behind the scenes type video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like if you did. Hopefully I helped you out. And like, favorite, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video. Toodles!